Good evening, friends of Magima. It is once again a 5 p.m. No, it's not. It's 6 p.m. here in the Crystal Gondola of the palatial main Tiltios Studios here in beautiful downtown Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Ian, and we're going to be playing some Yakuza in the form of Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, some sub-stories and mini-games in just a bit. I think we're going to do one more episode of this being the one more episode. I can't not remember if we decided definitively to cut it off or not, but here's the decision. Yes, more side story things tonight, and then potentially the Magimanic Hawaiian adventures of some sort of high seas Majima. Tonight's beer is Raised by Wolves from Driftwood Brewery. A lovely but slightly hop backwards, just a step from the Fat Dog. Good and refreshing on a Good Friday, good day off too, which is nice for us government folks, and at least for us lursmans who are not of the Magic of the Gathering persuasion. So I got to laze about for a bit today. Got some noodles. Got to finally catch up on the happenings in the various feeds that I've been neglecting because of. Busy times. It's nice to have some downtime. Tomorrow we're going to get a lot of hobby stuff done. I really want to get to see if I can finish or at least make a good dent in the Gelgoog that has been sitting fallow on my on my table for a long while, and just recently took it down to have the barbecue last week. What else am I going to say here? Sarah's asking the dangerous question of getting baby's first mechanical keyboard and why are such a high percentage of them Black Navy retro mask. And if not for that, then very cutesy and not enough in the middle. Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of cutesy, but maybe that's just because of my social media feed intersects with programmers and cutesiness, and yeah, what a very good color combinations going on there. But yeah, you'll get better advice on modern keyboards probably from the chat, because I'm not going, and I will only ever recommend to anyone a Model F keyboard. If your keyboard doesn't weigh less than 4 kilograms, then your keyboard's not heavy enough, I guess. Anyway, what else am I got here to go with? No, you do not want bubblegum anime kittens either. No, yeah, that's can understand that as well. Again, with the new computer equipment, it's important to understand how to de-rainbowify and de-LED everything. Just give me, I come from the old school generation of computists who feel that if your computer is emitting lights in places where it normally wouldn't, that's an indication that something's very wrong. But you have the opportunity to turn it off. Anyway. Where am I going with that? Yeah, so hobby stuff's going to happen later this weekend. Catch up on that. Haven't done much on those. We've got to thank, of course, those of you who are so generous as to give us the ability to continue doing these streams here. Like people like Vorlon Scout, who've been here for 36 months and 43 months. That's correct. Yep. And no further message there. Thank you so much, Vorlon Scout, for continuing to observe and report back. The Fluffiest Guinea Pig coming in at 14 months of subscription. Thanks again to Nut Keener Able as well for gifting that sub upon them. Farley F coming in with the Bezos Bucks subscription. His menu is as good as anyone else's. It's just the overbalance of the amounts suggests that we are all Onomichio in the Tilty House. In some ways, yeah, we are in our hearts, but importantly also within our Hasaku faces and charming belts and other important reasons that I have not committed to memory because I don't do it often enough. Probably really should, actually. Sarah, be incredibly picky about your keycaps. Oh, check out AliExpress. I saw some really interesting ones there recently that mimicked the Apple II GS keyboards. And if I still rocked a keyboard that took the old, what do you call them? The cherry style key holder, I'd be using those. But yep. Nope. Anyway, I know the important thing you're all wondering about right now, of course, is what's the crow situation, and we are days, if not mere weeks, away from Nest Fest beginning in earnest. The alliances are being drawn. The territory is being enforced. There was some violence out in front of me today, and everyone is ready for snacks. It's kind of great, actually. I've had a few murders and a few families that have been coming up and giving me these swoop bys and landing in front of me, and with the intention of getting my attention, intending to give them a peanut. And of course, everyone gets a snack, despite the the violence with some people. Oh, puffiness levels are very high right now, Rockbusher. And one was the, oh yes, I think everything culminated. We haven't had any visitors on the balcony recently, which is fine, but we've had some good yellings from out the window recently. But just this morning, as I was out on my my noodle adventure, came across a group at the top of the hill that I usually find and can feed if they're interested. But they were so excited to see me that they took the time out from eating some freshly squished squirrel that was on the ground just to come over and fill up on peanuts as well. So that felt good. Anyway. Oh yeah, Sarah. No, never do without the numpad for life. In whatever way you can make it happen. There's some really good layouts that do have that integrate. Don't know how married you are to your insert home page up page down commands. Although I think you would be, but. Yeah, I've got a weird setup that has the numpad integrated with a software layer on it, along with a sharing the space with the insert row, etc. Anyways, we are here to play some video games, and we're going to play it on the computer. I've been doing a lot of work this past week, just futzing around with the BC250. And I think I've got it in a state that I really enjoy it in. It's not plug and play completely, but it is plug and then turn it on and then let it fail to boot midway through the boot sequence, and then reset the button and then let it continue to boot and succeed at booting after that one. Weirdly, I'm getting most of the games that I've tried just work out of the gate with no problem. Right, the desktop audio from must be returned to me. Sound. Come to me, my ear. There we go. And that should give you audio as well. Perfect. We're in. It's a fun little box, but I couldn't start Cyberpunk for some reason. That's now a game that's will crash on boot, which is odd because everything else is done so well. Anyway, let's find out which has the biggest number. Yep. Okay, 107. And then we should be 109. Yes, because we just done some karaoke, which was good. Ooh. Actually, Sarah, you're on a PC, right? Let me look through my collection. Because there's some stuff up in there that is old enough that it's probably unsellable on the general market, but I think would be would work out as good keyboards for you. I'll send you some pictures after I have a look through there. Just speaking of the shipping within from the States comment. What are we doing here? We should have a look at... never going to get over the sound of the people behind me crashing into whatever. I guess that's the sound that the costume makes. Okay, where are we? Oh, there's a chat we can have here. which means we should have it. Also, I should be on foot, just so I can keep alohaing people. Hey, Gramps. One more time. Gotta ask the real questions.
そんな各駅に一人みたいな感じじゃないと思うけど、私たちが知らないだけでいるのかもね。なんちゃん、何か占ってほしい悩みとかあるの？
悩みか？あったわ。どこからでも切れますって書いてる袋が昔から全然切れねえんだよ。
That's a good. Okay.
ストレスでな。いつか解決したいってずっと思ってる。
No, that is the perfect thing to ask a fortune teller for.
まあ気持ちはわかる。私も無理に開けようとして中のタレが半純儀にかかって大変だった。
それ大変だったの半純儀だろ。
あれにはコツがあるんだよ。爪を使って一点に力を入れるんだ。袋が濡れてるのも NG ね。
Of course.
おいおいマジかよ。それだけで解決すんのか？これで解決したら蝶のこと偉人蝶の父って呼ぶぜ。
それはやめて。占い関係ないし。
Good chat, everyone. Okay. So the keyboards so fix the space bar stabilizers. Ooh, that's terrible art. Tiltio's moderator's salary is the form of one keyboard every 10 years. Hey. One slightly used vintage mechanical keyboard. Did I walk right by it? No, I did not. Okay, let's zoom. Ooh. There's a story there about Sayako and her golf novice-ness. Novice-ness? Novice status. Right, electric kettle money. You know, the office essentials, really. That's what we're all about. Yeah, since that we're so kind as to not require you to come into the office to keep your job. We support remote work here at Tilty House. Ooh. Was that okay, so we can have a chat and we can also have a remembrance here. This steaming pile of memory.
チリュウさんってゴルフとかやったことはあるんですか？
まあな、ゴルフ場を回って楽しんだりもしていたぜ。サイコはどうなんだ？
仕事柄ゴルフの知識があるとお客さんと会話も弾みますからね。勉強がてら打ちっぱなしとか言ったんですが全然ダメ。ボールに当てるの難しいですね。何かコツってあるんですか？
やっぱ慣れが大事だな。素振りするだけでも結構変わるぜ。
ああ、だからおじさんたち傘で素振りしてるのか。
それはどうだろうな。いい感じだ。
Oh, dang. New job has a one-time reimbursement for work-related equipment. Yeah, that's, hey. Absolute. Ooh, okay, I want to see the meat flavor too. So we did Kenji's revised halal chicken cart recipe last night, and it was fucking fantastic. Also, Gary, those look amazing. Well done. Dang. But yeah, if you can find a good keyboard and a, you know, if someone else is on the hook for the money, now's the time to try out the big trackball. All right, let's have a memory about golf. And you know what? Maybe we'll do a small golf? Smolf? The golf course, they're kind of like betting cages, both great places to relieve stress. I think I went to one in Sotenbori before, right with Karu. Somehow she managed to damage her golf club so badly it bent. An employee even yelled at us about it. This is a metaphor, by the way. Back then I thought she was someone who was perfect in every way, but she's actually pretty clumsy.
エモいぜ。
Even though we went our separate ways, I still cherish the time we spent together. I can run faster now. Super tech. Go in. No, we have to go up the elevator. If we want a Jolf, you have to go up the Jolf elevator. Proceed to the Jolfing atrium. What do we want to do? We want to do closest to the pin. Of course. Here are the options. Beginner or leave. Well.
さあ、打つか。
Alright, now let's work again. 49.6 yards. Do I have a toggle camera? Yes, okay, great. Okay, so we want to go there, and then we want to aim for what, like 43 yards? Oh, right! This game's so easy. Give me the point where I'm wanting to right on my swoopy reticle thing. Hit. Maybe I've corrected. Oh, yeah. Can only do better with a hole-in-one. Okay, whoopsie. No, 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 no. Oop. Oop. Uh-oh. That's no good. Too far.
よし。
Oh no, people are getting better at putting. This cannot stand. Uh-oh. No, that's fine. That's probably fine. Hey. Into the line. Good enough. Oh, office carpet this week. I think there. Go in the hole. Oh!
よし。
Rank etobui. Okay. It's still gonna have lots of follow through. Still gonna have lots of follow through. Oh, there's not enough follow through. I'm bad. Oh yes, I should also mention this because it's fun, and I think I mentioned it earlier too. That there's been a reorganization that has been brewing and occurring in my day job. But we finally got the new organizational charts, and both I and my team got through it intact. So we're basically, what that means is I get to just live business as usual for the while. Yeah, big phew, Sarah. But thank you. But yeah, wanted to let you all know that because that was a huge piece of stress that was just kind of there.
よし。
You know, I'm also very glad to have the protection of a union that is with me. But you know, the fact that the most the union can guarantee is that I will have some form of job is Still good. Oh, it's got in! But it's nice to know that I'm still doing the job that I'm really enjoying. Good enough.
Yush.
Ooh, hey, we're S. I guess we sink a ball and that becomes an S. Because that is a hole in one then. Okay, are we on the line? Just touch the analog stick. Just touch Annie. Hey! Watto is pleased.
完璧だな。
Pecky. Perfect. All right. Hey, we can go to the intermediate course. Perhaps in the future. For now, let's have a look at that half. I got eyes on this half-eaten floor bento. Oh no, we want to quit this floor and therefore go to the first floor. Oh yeah, no. That whole PDF example is yes. Why would you scrunch it up in there? It brings to mind a chat we had to have earlier this week because we're starting a new big old project, and we need to remind the people not to place for production assets, various image files, into Teams, because Teams likes to just do what it wants to files before placing them in their archive. Anyway.
学生時代を思い出すな。
難波は得意な教科とかあったのか？
得意かはわかりませんが、理科とか好きでしたね。液体窒素実験とか面白かったっす。バナナを凍らせたりとかして。
ああ、バナナで釘を打つんだろ？
I guess this is a normal thing.
俺がやった時は釘に打ち付けたらバナナの方が砕け散りましたね。そのバナナがすぐ溶けるんで、体中バナナの香りで過ごしました。
そりゃまた楽しい学園生活だな。よし。
Oh, I wish I was good enough to find out what Japanese pun they were pulling off there. But that was definitely pretty sure that wasn't a salad days was not a direct translation there. The ocean. That reminds me of him. Saiji. I wonder why. Maybe because he's a man as big as the ocean, and his heart is just as vast. Or maybe it's because he washed up on the beach in front of my house. I've never met anyone like him before. Guys like him usually end up dead on a beach in front of other people's houses. Well, he's ridiculously tough, physically and mentally. But he never flaunts his strength. In fact, he is the quietest and most considerate person I have ever met. He really is one hell of a man. Whenever I think of him, I start thinking I've still got a long ways to go. It was not how I was seeing that the end of that sentence going, but that's okay. Oh, Iris, that thing about them using Outlook and having two copies open in space. The best response I saw of that was someone saying that in space, no one can hear you teams. I'm like, oh. But yes, it's good to know that now, for the first time, we are going to be able to fly a receptacle for human shit around the moon. Microsoft Outlook, and also there's a toilet on board Artemis, which is a new thing too, I hear. Mom, can I go play soccer? You broke your promise with me the other day. Please, I promise I'll be better this time. Heartwarming sight, that is. Yeah, baby. I wonder if Haruto will grow up like that. Haruto Sawamura. The name of my grandson, Haruka and Yuta's child. And something like a grandson to me. I guess that makes me a grandpa. Kiryu, I think you may need to seek some medical attention. It sounds like you are reminiscing a bit too hard here. Never thought I'd be able to see the faces of my grandchildren before I die. If only Lady Luck was on my side. Now I'm starting to feel sorry for myself. I'd do anything to see how Haruto's future unfolds. Anything except perhaps, getting treatment. But this is pre the end of the game, so we humans sure are greedy. Oh yeah, waste system, huge thing. Oh yeah, wow! There was / is an Artemis, Sailor Moon Artemis plush in Mission Control. I've also, if you followed me on the Bulls, I've reskeeted some fan art of that. Do we need to talk to this guy for any reason? Let's find out in a second. Reskeeted some fan art of Sailor Moon Artemis chat with the scouts in Mission Control. Okay, nope, we don't have to deal with him at all. Fantastic. Let's go have a reminiscence inside here. It's probably on the... No, it's right here. Kiryu reminisces about shitty atrium pastries. I didn't think there'd be a cafe here. Because why would there be? It's literally just like a fucking counter in an atrium. But I'd like to order a shortcake to go with some long, strong black coffee. That would make a perfect pair. The sweetness of the cake balances out with the bitterness of the coffee, the two complementary flavor profiles. But if we're going to talk about the best combination ever, I'd say it would have to be Date-san and helicopters. What the fuck? Did they just... Do they piecemeal them out to you in reverse order of ridiculousness? Is that what's going on here? Because this is some of the best reminiscence I've had. Every time I get involved in a crazy incident, Date-san is almost always sure to show up and bail me out in a helicopter. Maybe that's why whenever I see Date-san in a chopper, I double down and stand my ground. Or maybe I've just been conditioned to think that way. Damn. Whee! Okay, now everything's normal again. Damn it. Can I go up? Can I go? I can go up. Hell yeah. Whoa. Too bright. Hey, the Rent-A-Hero soundtrack. Can you become a Rent-A-Hero for Mankind's sake? Damn. First of all, I mean, like, I know about celebrities getting into wineries or maybe distilleries as part of their way of funding their retirement. I would never have thought that the wrestler Mankind would have a sake brewery, but here we are in 2026. Things we learn. There was a chat back here,
そういえば
in
そう
the middle of the street.
どんな音楽をよく聞くんだ？
固定したジャンルではなくいろいろ聞くぞ。昔の曲もな。カムロ純恋歌とかは最近のお気に入りの曲だ。
カムロ純恋歌は俺も好きだぜ。今度
Ooh,
デュ
yeah,
エ
I'd
ッ
do
トす
that.
るか。
桐生さんとデュエットか。それもいいね。ではボイストレーニングに通うので少し待ってもらえるだろうか。
いや、歌手デビューしろと言ってるわけじゃねえんだが、ソンヒは完璧主義なんだな。
まあそういうことにしておこう。
いい感じだ。
No, I get it. The second time we went out, I was dragged out to karaoke. I was for some sort of a contest at the local bar, and not in Japan, by the way. This was Edmonton days back when I was working for the man doing telephone technical support. And yeah, ended up placing for best performance with what do you call it? Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit. That said, while I was also sorting out the old childhood box of bullshit, I did run into, from 1993, my medal for first place. What the... Right, this again. Goodbye. No, we're not interested. Thanks. Goodbye. And we just leave. Heroes could just leave. You could just walk out. First place medal for the Smoky Lake Pumpkin Festival Pumpkin Seed Spitting Contest. No, I'm not sure if Mick Foley has a sake brewery, but I'm pretty sure that Mick Foley has an amazing side job tearing apart vegetables in front of very sensitive microphones. And it's a joke for, I'm going to say, 5 people. Okay, make that 7 people. Okay, more chat. Do you even lift? Good jewelry.
いいじゃねえか。トレーニングでも
Good
してる。
jewelry.
いやむしろあんまりジムとか行けてないくらいなんですけど。あれかな、鍋。
鍋。
Nabe. Ah, yes, not the wacky tobacco, the devil's lettuce, the professional whisk.
重くてでも丈夫だし、お料理が楽しいから。
Yeah, I just get Turbo Blaze to start lifting.
だが鍋といっても限度があるだろう。
And then I'm all hungry from the munchies, so I just scarf down a fuck ton of protein in the form of tofu.
よし、
6-kilogram pot. You know what? That'll do it. 6-kilogram pot, 5-kilogram keyboard. That's the lifestyle you gotta live. The joke, Fluffy Skinny Pig, is that Mick Foley, also known as, this is where I'm pretty sure he was the real name of the wrestler Mankind. Was referenced earlier in the stream that there was to become a hero for Mankind's sake, and I mispronounced that sake, so Mankind sake. Then, when it came to Mick Foley saying he had a good business ripping apart vegetables in front of a sensitive microphone, that's what's referred to it is a reference to the practice of Foley in filmmaking, where you are creating off-screen non-diegetic sound effects for things going on screen. And oftentimes, when you'll find there are analogs to get sounds that are not the same as just, taking a boot and stamping it into a human face. Sorry, a pile of gravel over and over to get the sound of walking across a path. But if you're punching someone, you can either punch some meat, or maybe you can actually rip apart a head of broccoli. Anyway.
餃子が売っているね。
Hopefully.
食べていくか。
Yakuza.
いや、今はいい。それに餃子は自分で包むのが好きでな。いろいろ考え事をしながら肉種を皮に乗せて包むんだ。そうすると思考が整理されて考えもまとまる。
ほう、なるほどな。
まあ、組織や予算など悩みが多いと大量の餃子が出来上がるわけだが。
コミジュルが餃子祭りになるときは、孫妃が悩んだ後ってわけか。いい感じだ。
I should make some more gyoza that I wrap myself, because that was probably one of the most rewarding. As you can see in this, makes you think things through. But it was one of the most rewarding skills to learn in terms of being able to really customize gyoza to what I want out of them in terms of spice levels, spice profiles, etc. Where are we going to go here? Right, there's a reminiscence. We should go do that. Should go let Kiryu have an memory. Ooh. New chat. Wait, is there a joke here? No.
びっくりした。何？どうしたの？
珍しいな。孫妃が取り乱すなんて。
ああ、ゴキブリか。飲食店多いからな。孫妃はそういうの苦手って半純義が前言ってたわ。
なるほど、分かった。孫妃はまずそのカランビットナイフを下ろせ。
いつか絶対に滅ぼしてやる。
Oh no.
あ、この目はマジのやつだ。
もっとでかいのが出ようもんならミサイルでも撃ち込みそうな勢いだな。
その時は半純義に食い止めてもらいましょう。
あいつも大変だな。
He had a very demanding job. The Montessori cat box. Yep, that's... I like that. Who's gonna get this? It's gonna be Jungi. Enjoy your food. Alright. Keep on knocking over bicycles. One day they'll take that away from us too. What can I get from you here? I would like a steam bun. Wow, these could have been useful earlier. Roasted chestnuts, that's not bad either, honestly. And you can carry 30 of them. Let's just put them on our person for future usage. Could go for some steam. Oh, could go for some. I haven't had mapo tofu in an age. I should have some mapo tofu this weekend. You know, traditional. Sorry, guys. I just need to get through here to have a reminiscence. Very, very traditional Easter food, the mapo tofu. I should have known that Chinatown would be a good place to find souvenirs. It's my head. This is Ono Michio merchandise. Who knew they'd end up in a place like this? The first time I put on that suit, I never thought he'd end up a nationwide phenomenon. I guess it's all due to the love that was put into him by his creator, Hironaka, and the people of Onomichi. You can see my house from there. Natsukashina. Glad to see all the hard work pay off. Now I'm strong as fuck. Cool. Wait, everyone needs to see me buy more stuff for Jungi. Great. Oh, hold on. I need to sneak through you guys. Here, sorry. Sorry. No worries. Yeah, good. Good. We good. We good. Okay, good. Whew. No need for fighting. Sumimasen. I have recently had and it's hard to find this video even, but it was used as oh god, it was used as the one of the ending themes to the Kochi Kame anime, the anime about the police box at the end of the park, and the song is by a group called Nice Guy Jin. Nice in the common terms. Guy in this term, not G-U-Y, is a nice guy Jin, but Nice Guy Jin. Imploring that these three gaijin are a rap group. Hold on, something's about to happen. Ooh. You had a hell of a back door in there. Can't believe you made that flush. Right. Well, I knew I couldn't stay tight once I got a look at my hole. The fuck are you talking about? Wait, this is a public toilet. Wait, what are they doing here? Speaking of a hole, how about you with the nuts in your hand? What? Also, editor's note, what? Tell me about it. All right, let's get some food. Maybe then we can come back and go for 21. Yep. You got it, Sarah. Gambling, I'm pretty sure here. As long as you don't sit in front of me and do those splits, they always make me bust. Okay, someone had fun here, and you know what? I will give it to the localizers for that. I know those terms, but none of those words are in the Bible. There must be a poker and blackjack game in that toilet. You never know when you might find it down in the men's rooms these days. That could be a data center in there for all I fuck. Anyway, we might as well discover it for posterity. Hey. And hey, they've managed to clean up their bunny problem, which is something we did here in Victoria. Oh no, they've still got an infestation there. Yeah, those things will They'll find their way back. You just gotta keep trucking them out of town. What? What am I saying? Leave. Exit. Go away. Abort. No, that is what we used to do. Is we'd round up all the bunnies on this little like it was kind of this island of an overpass, and you just had to keep removing them, and people would bring them back, and they were an invasive species in that respect, and quite frankly a hazard too. Give me a chat.
麻雀の腕に自信があったら結構稼げると思いますよ。
では時間ができたら腕試ししてみよう。
No, that will be disastrous.
私結構麻雀強いんですよ。お店の子たちとのワンショット麻雀でもいつも生き残ってますし。
ワンショット麻雀
One shot mahjong.
振り込んだ分だけテキーラのショットを飲むんです。
What?
お酒結構強いからめちゃ忘れましたけど平気でしたね。
それはむしろ弱いんじゃねえのか。よし。
I want to bring one shot mahjong to AFK at some point. Oh, especially if this is a high-end mahjong place, this is no place for me. But there's another conversation here down at the end of the block. Next to the game, you go. Oh, let's take a picture of these schoolgirls taking a picture of that thing. Not creepy at all. Fall over on that wall. It is unclear what kind of move you're trying to do. Hey, it's me!
ソンヒはよくゲームセンターに行ったりするのか？
普段はそこまでではないが、先日別の店に行ったぞ。クレーンゲームで欲しい景品を見つけてしまう。
Ooh. Okay, what prize?
ダメだった。5000円も使ったんだが。
結構粘ったな。それなら店員に調整。
She knows.
ああ、申し出てくれたが断った。負けた気がして悔しいからな。
妙なところで強情だな。それなら今度コツ。
Stop flirting, you two.
ゲームは少し得意なんだ。
それは頼もしい。では今度こそ取れるかもな。あのウサギの。ああ、いや、なんでもない。次は確実に仕留める。
気合入ってんな。いい感じだ。絆が深まったぞ。
Bingo! That's a cool story, Galdar. Got to have a conversation with your mother based entirely on, like a dragon, on her knowledge on Mahjong. Could you not flirt in the group chat? Yes. Alright. Is it inside the Gigo? Get in the Gigo. Oh, no, there it was.
おバーチャファイターあるじゃん。
蝶は格闘ゲームも好きなのか。
まあね、特にこのバーチャは当時子供ながらにやり込んだよ。
おう。それじゃあゲーセンでは
Must have been a big shot, weren't ya?
そうでもないんだよ。ドリキャスでやり込んでたからコントローラーで。
Ah! The Dreamcast still has relevance.
勝手が違うからボロ負け。アーケードスティックをゲームと一緒に買えばと後悔したよ。それ以来武器や道具は常に本番を想定して用意することにしたんだ。
何が人生の教訓となるかわからねえもんだな。よし。
But good advice. Don't learn on a weird-ass controller that will die midway through the cycle. Ooh, jarts. and jars and junkies and jigs. Ooh, jishing. And virtual drider. Okay. We've had a look here. Rearrange the prizes. Yes. All right, we got to try this at least once. Ooh, do we want... Yeah, we want a jar. These are the worst. These are the worst ones. I never win them. That's why we have to do it. Devil Killer.
どこを狙うかが重要だよ。
Okay.
狙いを決め
In the big hole. Big lifty.
どうだ。
Oh, okay, okay. Now we have decisions to make. We get right up close? I think we do. Okay, let's give this a try. Oh, yo.
どこを狙うかが重要
And we want to get as close to that line as possible
だよ。
without touching.
止めちゃって。 どうだ。
Okay, that didn't work at all. So maybe what we need to do is target the front end. I think that's the correct play here.
横に移動だよ。行きまーす。
Yep. Okay.
どこを狙うかが
And
重要だ
then
よ。
we want to thread the needle.
狙いを決めて。
Did I thread the needle? I don't think I did. I did! Damn it! It did nothing! Alright, one more. One more 500N coin. Let's try it from the other edge. Fuck! Well,
狙いを決めて。
that's not helping anyone. Could have used that as a test bed, but I'm just gonna...
どうだ。
Oh yeah. Big spready. Okay. Try again.
ストップ。どこを狙うかが重要だよ。
Oh, it's right off. Okay. So I gotta get right back there.
こんなところで。
That's probably not far enough.
どうだ。
This is not gonna do anything, is it? Nope. Okay, just 500 more yen. Oh, we got one more. We got one more claw.
どこ
Let's go right up to the edge here, like just on the left of the first bar.
で止めちゃって。
Let's see if we can really lever it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No! Ah! All right, well, that takes us to the top of the hour, which is a good time for us to, what are we saying now? That's right, swap our legs, donate our fluids, and we're going to be back with just a few more hours of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. But before we take that break, we got to thank Drazoth for 99 months of subscription. This has been a lot of months. Here's hoping for 99 more. Me too, Drazoth. Me too. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and supporting the channel as we play through these ridiculous games. Don't go all the way away. We return chat to Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth in Situ, here on the Tilty House channel of twitch.tv/Tilty House. There's Discord in the chat about Discord. I shall not join. Nothing good to say. Okay, let's hunt out more bits of plot and things to look at, like this. I want to find out about Zhao's pet service. God, we gotta play these games in a way where we actually start doing these midway, because this is where all the character growth is now, from what I can understand. Hi. Pet peeve.
いや、うち中華料理屋じゃん。どうしても床滑りやすくなるから。
ああ。まあ、妙に滑りやすい床のラーメン屋とか。
Yeah, restaurants we call them.
俺、あれ許せないんだよね。一回両手に料理持って運ぶとき、滑ってこけそうになってさ。3回転半ジャンプで何とか持ち直したんだけど、あれ以来絶対に店の床は綺麗にし続けようと誓ったよ。こけて料理を無駄にするわけにはいかないからね。
なんか想像してた理由とちょっと
That's not the way out.
まあ、結果的に清潔で歩きやすい店になるのはいいことだな。それよりお前の料理両手持ちトリプルアクセルを見たかったぜ。
トリプルアクセル。
感じだ。
Never waste food. Yep, that was the lesson to take out of that. I do want to... Oh, God, yes, no. Okay, Rockbusher, you're right. Yeah, Discord is better than Teams. You absolutely do not have to give it to Discord, but they are better than Teams. And yes, Slow, have you seen your cursed aircraft you posted? And wow, fun looking game. And all of those, yeah, your order at the Korean chicken place has me extremely envious. If not for anything, but the near full kilogram of boneless fried chicken, which take out those bones. Softest re-entry couch.
まあ今はかなり殺風景だからね。
I still want to come back to my idea of using ground beef as a absorptive or ablative gravity sink for hard landings.
畑とか作り出すんじゃないか。
気づいたら森になってるかもな。
そういう未来も悪くねえかもな。よし。
She's green. She's
分かってきた。
growing her own vegetables. She's got it. Okay, Kiri, reminisce about this, asshole. No, we have to keep doing. Okay, yep, you're going up. Yes, oh, it's a stage, just like what my daughter once got on. Now, this is quite a stage. I bet they used to put on shows. With this much space, I wonder if it's possible to build a ring here. Nope, okay, not where I saw that happening. Just imagining a ring still gets my blood pumping after all. I am the only Dragon Mask. Of course, I only started wrestling for Tai Chi's sake. But after a strange turn of events, I actually fought in the ring while I was in Fukuoka against a real wrestler. It was a long time ago, and at this rate, Dragon Mask will fade into obscurity. In that case, I'd like to wrestle one last time. It'll be a retirement match of the decade. And if possible, I'd like, again, for it to be against Tai Chi now that he's grown up. Give him something to remember me by. Like a broken forearm. Okay, hold on here. I'm not going to ask Siri because she is absolutely useless at anything. But, what if Aud in CAD? Okay, that's about on par, actually. No, we're having leftovers tonight. But perhaps fried chicken tomorrow. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, shit!
こないだここにステージ作ってお笑いコンテストやってたの。フラッと寄って見てたんだけど、結構面白くてさ。
さっちゃんお笑い好きなんだな。
うん。テレビでやっててもついつい見ちゃうんだよね。
俺たちもいつか出てみるか？案外ウケるかもしれないぜ。
さすがに無理じゃない？
実は一度コンビニで働いてみたかったんだよね。俺店員やるから桐生さんお客さんやってもらってもいい？
雑な漫才の導入が始まったぞ。
Well, here we are in the chicken factory.
入店した。
こんなことに桐生さんを巻き込むな。
結構ノリいいよね、桐生さん。
Close enough. Oh, that is fantastic. I'm just scrolling way back through the chat here and seeing absolutely no lie. The egg drop pre-record helped me get at least several of my friends into LRR. Yeah. It's one of my favorites we've done as well. That was a mobile circus that stopped here a while back. Lots of fun. I hope it returns. I checked online. It looks like they're touring Obihiro right now. Whew. It'll be a while before they get back to Yokohama. But until then, I'll still be here. I don't know why I'm old. All right, we had something else in here. That's just coffee. Aha. Plenty to talk about. Oh, nope. Don't touch the combat, boys. Okay, what's your deal? Do you need a talking to? No? Okay. I just love watching fountains. Oh, hey, it's a picture. Great. Baby fountain.
ここの花壇はいつ見ても綺麗に咲いているな。
そうだな。孫妃は
Stop flirting!
そうだな。私は白爪草が好きなんだ。どこにでもある花だがな。たくさんあるが、よく見ると一つ一つ違って咲くんだ。花屋に並ぶような花ではないが、見ていて飽きない。それに、あの丸い花もなんだか可愛らしいしな。なんて、花の話をするなんて、私の柄じゃないか。
そんなことねえよ。ありふれた花でも一輪ごとに違いを見て魅力だと言える。俺は孫妃らしいと思ったぜ。
褒め言葉と受け取っておこ
う。いい感じだ。
Boo-doo-doo.
絆が深まった。
Bingo! I don't want to set up any sort of power ranking amongst crapshot characters, but I don't think we should pit the Angry Zen Master against a Rock Killing Beej or Mr. Toast. Neither of these trucks sell vegetables.
俺も結構買いに来るよ。ここはいい野菜が多いからね。
新鮮ってことか。
それもあるけど、例えばアスパラは穂先が閉じて太さが均一なもの。 大根はずっしり重くて毛穴が少ないものとかそういうの。
なるほど。さすが料理人だ。良し悪しにも詳しいんだな。
まあめっちゃ吟味して買ってるから顔を覚えられちゃったけどね。
お前の場合は一回。
Now, on the other hand, if we were to entice somehow Bryan Cranston to come in and force him to refilm certain crap shots with myself and him swapped, you know, just to see who did it better, I wouldn't be upset about that. In fact, here's for all you out there, do not do this. If you see Bryan Cranston coming up at a convention near, make sure to bring by some of my merchandise or Jack Black from the from the what was it called movie? Jumanji. Thank you. I never Jumanged. I have not Jumanged at all. My Jumanjeri is untouched. I don't know if I'll fix that. But yeah. Involve him.
釣り人が結構いるな。
釣りといえば半純義ともたまに釣りをするんだ。
ほう。海にでも出るのか。
いや、ただの釣り堀だよ。あいつ普段は割とおとなしいんだが、釣り堀だと妙に饒舌になってな。糸を垂らして普段しないような話をいろいろする。いつも全然釣れないんだがな。それ以上の収穫があるのさ。
釣り堀は言葉を交わしやすくなる空間なのかもしれねえな。
桐生さんもどうだ？釣り堀で一緒に釣り糸を垂らさないか？
言ったらあることないことを話しちまいそうだ。
それが狙いだからな。
I mean, Lounge Eater, fishing is also a slow, deliberate, thoughtful act. I think it makes for a fine replace. Love catching the air. I know where I'm taking my next date. This post next to some tied up boats. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? There's a thing here. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. So this is our chance. Do we engage with the shoe peepees, or do we avoid that for this time? We can hit the bricks, but it is right here also. Just gonna let y'all have a chance to make the make your case, because we got some other things here to look at while we're on this this reclaimed island. Shadows of Life saying, no. I think I'm inclined to go that way as well, but Sarah is ambivalent. Paul is asking if we do model boats. I believe the first model kit we ever worked on Tinker Tailor was Cameron doing a big old boat that I don't believe he has ever finished. You know what? It's good enough for me. No one is enthusiastically chanting shoe PP. So let's skip that famously weird and sometimes uncomfortably cult-based sub-story.
と言っても乗るのでなく眺めるのが好きなんだ。輝いて回るゴンドラを見ていて。
This is a good view in general. Ooh, shit! There's the okay. I didn't notice the bridge.
孫妃と遊園地に行ったら回ってばっかりになりそうだな。いや、別に乗りはし。
Again, once again, stop flirting.
まあ、たまには回る側になるのもいいかもしれん。観覧車、メリーゴーランド、コーヒーカップ。
そりゃまた。
Coffee cup.
回りそうだ。よし。
Okay. That one was
よくわかる。
explicit. I'd even enter Obelix's ass with you if we somehow found ourselves inside that weird Belgian Asterix theme park. That's like a merry-go-round, but just with Asterix characters, and it's Obelix carrying the men here, but you enter like from the men into it. It's you can find this online. It is weird. What a gorgeous view. Every time I look at the sea, memories of Okinawa keep flooding back to my mind, and also Saejima, for some reason. Look at this fish. I will pleasure myself with it now. Playing with the kids, catching dinner, a life of peace and content. If only I could turn back time. If I could find a way.
エモいぜ。
Hey, and I'm here now, sounding like an old man. My age is catching up with me. Oh, come on. The old memes must be maintained. Ooh, there's there's safes back there. Do you think I can get... I know I can kick their ass if I can't, but let's just kind of stealth through. Oh, yeah, this game is so good.
開けてみるか。
Three... I don't know, chat. This safe takes 3 whole keys. Do you think that's worth taking out of our stock of, it's 139? I think we're good.
開いた。
Ultra Boost, okay. An energy drink. I expected, a few things. That was not.
開けてみる。
What do you got for me? 1 key safe? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that, that's a useful skill to have in a charm. Bye. Okay, where else are we going here? There is one more conversation to be had in the middle. Now here's... I've been seeing the whole Monster Energy plus strawberries in a Ninja Creamy. Boy, that's an equivalent to Gen Z Boss in a Mini that you can chant, making the rounds, and that does seem like something that would be interesting to try. I do enjoy a good sorbet. Not having to pay restaurant sorbet prices, or even grocery sorbet prices these days. Am I right? Am I right, gastronomists?
四つ葉のクローバーが生えてる。
Ah,
おうよく見つけたな。拾って押し花にでもするか。
gonna eat it.
それもいいけど、
いや
やっておくよ。俺はさ、今結構楽しいんだよね。みんなといられて、店もやれて。だからこのラッキーな葉っぱは他の人に譲るよ。
へえ。優しいじゃねえか。
別に本音は手が汚れるからさ。爪も手入れしてるからね、俺は。
ま、そういうことにしといてやるよ。いい感じだ。
Nice guy. That's kind of where I'm at these days. We've got the Sakura blooming right now. But I really should have been taking one blossom down and pressing it in a book for the past X years. 10 years? 10 years? It's got to be close to 10. It's got to be over 10 years now since we moved. Oh, Jesus. I got to start doing that now. I think there's some out today. I can put them in the back pages of my beer label book. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? M. Tigris, I don't believe that she's mentioned creating monster bread. That is a technology that may have yet been right in our faces this whole time, and yet just out of reach until now. The problem is,
お昼の浜北公園は
okay, I'm going to pause. As far as I understand, and you have to confirm this with Jordan, Coke bread was a fancy highfalutin time drink, whereas is Monster bread more of a quick
お
meal?
弁当持ってくればよかった。
前にここでハンバーガー食べてたらトンビに狙われちゃった。
D-
大変だったよ。
あ
Yes, the burger hawk.
いや、トンビの攻撃を全部かわしながら完食したよ。よくわからないけど、周りの人から拍手されちゃった。
あ、それ雑技団のパフォーマンスだと思われたんじゃない？
俺もホームレスの頃はカラスと廃棄弁当をめぐって戦ってたぜ。鳥と飯を争うのって大変だよな。
Ooh, okay. I don't know how I feel about
多分だけど、
about him being on the opposite side of the crows.
かかってるわけだからね。お疲れ。
戦いなら任せてください。
Wow, all you needed to do was say, chat, I've made a helicopter that destroys itself, and you could be done there. You did not have to specify the method. Fune Miraikan. Ah, so it's a maritime museum. That's pretty neat. Miraikan, being, what I can at least. Yeah. Being museum. Museum of the future? Wait a minute. Anyway. Boats always make me think of Onomichi, a shipbuilding town that faces Seto Inland Island, and also had a secret Yamato inside of it, but we won't talk about that. A quiet, calming place surrounded by the sea and mountains. I can see how Haruka wound up here. It's also the place where I was officially declared dead. Though I'll always think of Kamurocho as my hometown, I'll think of Onomichi as my death town. To think my life would come to an end elsewhere.
そういえば、
But I guess not. It's not all that bad. It's a good place to rest in peace. Weird. Ooh, hey, another one here. Streamers away!
船でゆっくり旅行ってのも楽しそうだ。
私一度船が出港するときにやるテープ投げしてみたいんだよね。
そういえば見たことあるな。あれは船に乗る方が投げるのか？
そうそう。船出の時の別れの握手を意味するんだって。
And it leaves the shore people to take care of cleaning it up.
ちょっとロマンチックじゃない？
俺あれ投げるの得意だぜ。コツがあるんだよ。
へえ、ちょっと意外。コツって何？
紙テープの端をな、利き手じゃない方で持って軽く潰すんだ。そして中指と人差し指をピンと伸ばして縦にまっすぐ投げる。気持ち上向きだとさらに飛距離が増すぜ。
なるほどな。何にでもコツってもんはあるもんだ。
実はなんちゃん船旅が趣味だったり？
いや、
Not once.
いつか行きたいと思って練習してたんだが、金がなくてな。紙テープ投げるのが上手いだけの男になっちまったよ。
反応に困るわ。
じゃあいつかみんなで旅行しようよ。船でまったり世界旅行とか。その時にもう一回今の投げ方教えてよ。今のよく聞いてなかったからさ。よろしく、難波先生。
たく仕方ねえな。俺の指導は厳しいぜ。
I think I've been on at least one cruise in my life, and it did not involve streamers as we were leaving from port. What I remember of leaving from port is a long lecture on safely evacuating. The boat, not my body. But again, it was a normal ship, so we didn't have to worry about any sort of being in space and spinning up the toilet. M. Tigris, I cannot wait with LR Boat Quest when, JK. I cannot wait for the final line of the Wikipedia entry on Loading Ready Run to be all died at sea, 20XX.
マジか。
なんかあったのか？
いや、実は今日有名な職人が作る中華鍋が発売される日で
Ooh,
さ。
famous
使っ
wok.
てみたかったから狙ってた。
Wait, no, I do not want Kenji's wok.
限定で即売り切れになってる。クソ。
すごい人気なんだな、その鍋。
まあ人気もそうなんだけど、これは転売ヤーの仕業だね。
転売屋？
Wow.
限定の中華包丁
Scalpers already.
すぐオークションで高値出品さ。
なるほどな。そいつらの餌食になってんのか。
使わないなら買うなっつの。腹立つな、まったく。転売ヤー見つけたら全員唐揚げにしてやるよ。
嬉しくない唐揚げだな。よし。
Bingos. Whoa.
深まったぜ。
Anyway, who's gonna get these encyclopedias? It's gonna be Jungi. You need encyclopedia. We can't go into that hole. Let's make sure this whole northern area is cleared of chats that we can have. I know there's one down here, so let's take care of it now. I'm gonna... Probably closest is here. Rockbusher, you say, I think Cameron would appreciate being lost at sea, and I can already write up the Commodore Hustle episode of this happening. No, it's not, James, that we're lost at sea. We know exactly where we are. We just have no way of conveying that to anyone else in the world. I'd assume that there would be a radio failure and all electronics failure, and the ship. Anyway, that's we can set that up in the preamble. I went the wrong way. I should set map waypoints for myself. Yeah, let's go there first. Ooh, hey, a chat.
すっきり起きれる方法とかないかね。
適度な運動じゃないか。心地よい疲れは快眠のもとだぞ。寝起きだって良くなるだろう。
別に疲れたいわけじゃねえんだよな。
わがままなやつだな。
じゃあ好きな曲をアラームにしたらいい気分で起き
Oh no, Psycho, that's... It makes you hate the song.
寝起きの悪さが上回って好きだった。
Yes! Yes! Representation.
もうコミジュルに監視してもらって5分経っても起きなかったらボウガンが飛んでくるように依頼したらどう？
仕方ないな。ではすぐに手配をして。
やめろ。永遠の眠りについちまうわ。
Well, that was worthwhile.
気合は十分ですよ。
Now I'm a skin-smooth man on a Victoria pier, the last of Bartleby's privateer. How I wish that I was in Saanich now.
猫
Terrible.
可愛い
Terrible.
でもうち飼えないしな。
それなら猫カフェでも行ったらどうだ？たくさんいるぜ。
ですよ
Cat Cafe.
ね。そう思って前に行ったんですけど、猫カフェ新顔の私に常連たちが猫ごとに解説を始めて、初めのうちはありがたく聞いてたんですが、だんだんと。
鬱陶しくなったと。
まあそこまでは言いませんが、猫より人と話す方が長かったな。
猫カフェ常連の先輩風か。
Wait, Cat Cafe rank?
悪気はないんだろうがな。
だから余計に何も言えなくて、あ、完全に座席を分けてテーブルごとに猫をめでるカフェみたいなのはどうでしょう。時間内は猫とだけ触れ合える。
それキャバクラじゃねえか。いい感じだ。
Kamakure Club 4. Yep, that's Owl Cafes. We should go deal with this cat. Nope, damn it. I've definitely spoken with Jonathan Colton at some point before. Although I think it was actually before I was involved with Loading Ready Run anyway, so that won't help. But then again, in my introduction to the whole Jonathan Golden, Choco, Paul and Storm verse was actually through Merlin Mann, or at least just following him online regularly. Guess the vocational school is closed for renovations. There used to be this guy with glasses who hung around here. Where'd he end up, I wonder? Aw. Well, we destroyed something. I like to imagine it's someone busting out of their costume.
新しい服でも買いたいな。良さそうなショップでもあったらちょっと寄ってもいい？
別に構わねえが、好きなブランドとかあるのか？
まあないわけじゃないけど、インスピレーションで決めるかな。だからお店で直接見たいんだよね。
確かに通販だとイメージがつかない時もあるからな。
そうそう、俺通販下手なんだよね。毎回思ったのと微妙に違うのが届いちゃってさ、返品するのも面倒だから部下によくあげてたね。
お前の部下は副題が浮いていいな。センスは超任せだか。
いいでしょう、福利厚生ってやつさ。
ものは言いようだ。よし、よく分かってきた。
Bingo. Oh, and Art, you people were the children at the Woodstock meet and greet where I was like, please sign this flaming penis on my iPad. And I was not there. The Woodstock time was just previously before my even introduction to these maniacs. And it's all, where the fuck is this? Okay, this is another... this is some sort of poker 21 place. Great. $20.10. So that was... Okay, so yeah, that would have been probably close to the time... that would have been this... Because Woodstock happened the year before or the same year as we had our first interaction between Loading Ready Run and the 404 slash Synaptic Chaos Theater. Let's target that one, because I think we're out of ones up here, which I am very happy about. Yeah, and then again, that was the Joko Cruise was where we got to meet Ard and Wedge, and we could have just been introduced. By the way, meeting Ben and Molly not through Wootstock, but through I think it would have been Desert Bus 8 was the year that they came. No, wait, because I came in 7. That's right. I always forget how early it is that I ended up going to a desert bus, which was actually before Beach ended up going to a desert bus. A lot of people get that mixed around. Beach came to Loading Ready Run first, but I was the first to join the desert bus crew and pull him and say to immediately people, "Hey, you need to get this guy named Beach in here. He's funny as fuck." Here we go. Chat time. Oh, and a reminiscence. Damn. Oh, this is just depressing. Vintage Theater closed down.
私もたまに利用していたのに残念だ。前にやっていた3ヶ月連続サメ映画チャレンジは熱かった。
チャレンジ精神旺盛な店主ね。
3ヶ月もやれるほどサメ映画って数あんのか？
あるんだ。サメを舐めるな。
すいません。
多いと何見ようか迷うよね。何かおすすめとかあるの？
最近だと火星人に操られた悪いサメと地球のサメたちがニューヨークで戦うやつだな。王道だが燃える展開だった。
王道ってなんだっけ？
まあ多様性の時代だからな。
多様すぎるぜ。
この間はついにサメが海に現れる映画が公開されて話題になってたぞ。
サメってなんだっけ
Oh wow, that is a blast from the past. That particular poster. That's very 2007, 2006 coded. Never thought there'd be a vintage movie theater here. Wait, I recognize this. Our Winter Sonata, starring Eugene. That's the Korean movie star I met in Kamurocho. It's been ages. We did all sorts of things together, running from his fans, showing him movies. I heard he left the limelight for some time, but it looks like he's made a comeback. Good for you, Eugene. Here's hoping you stay successful. Oh, we got one more left. That's oh, wait. One more left in that particular package in the area. Oh no, no, Gildars, like it's that some theaters have closed, but specifically like old like theaters that were dedicated to arts pictures or showing old run films. I do miss ones dedicated for that. Oh, there's a photo of the theater. Damn it! Well, I can maybe go back. I'm trying to rub around to find this. There we go. Let's stand in the street and talk.
どうした？あまり行きたくないのか？
そうじゃないんですが、出費がかさむなと思って。最近宿毛矯正が取れてきちゃって、あれ結構高いんですよ。
宿毛矯正？サイコはくせ毛だったのかな？
そう。朝のセットに時間がかかっちゃって地味に大変なんです。桐生さんは髪まっすぐですよね。 逆にパーマとかどうです？
Sorry, Gildar. I get.
まあそのうちやってみてもいいかもな。
本当に？桐生さんの爆発頭。
Unfortunately, text doesn't always as we as people who've grown up with the internet understand, text does not always convey all parts of the performance.
絆が深まったぜ。
Okay, Wedge. I wasn't gonna mention it, but that I had the same reaction there. Oh, here we go.
焼いたパンのいい。
Bread maker, bread winner.
でもこの頃は外でパンを買うのも減っちゃいましたね。
飽きちまったのか。
いえ、最近ホームベーカリーを買ったら作るのハマって。
See, I found actually recently I've been going out and buying a baguette every couple of days. I find that it's
すごいんですよ。
you get a nice
これ
sourdough baguette and you cut it in quarters, or at least cut it in half, and use that, and then toast it on the broiler. You get some really nice sandwich bread out of that. And it's not too big of a sandwich, but better bread than you'll get out of a a sandwich
最
loaf.
後はテレビショッピングに出たら大活躍できるかもな。よし。よくわかってきた。
Siri, you should get some nice cheese. No, Siri, do not do anything about cheese. Okay, where were we? I got a bit of Costco, or another log of Costco fresh mozzarella that we're going to use for what? Maybe I should just make a salad with it, but it was pretty good on the pizza the other night that we put together.
最近子供の頃やってた漫画やアニメのリバイバル流行って
They sure are rebooting lots of animes these days.
当時知らなかった作品もあるから楽しませてもらってるよ。
懐かしさと新しさがあって新鮮よね。私も好き。
でもお姉さん的ポジションだった司令官とかを改めて見ると
What?
さ、いや俺そのお姉さんの年超えちまったんだよね。
What?
おいやめろ。
年下になったお姉さんをどういう気持ちで見たらいいのか悩むぜ。
私は主人公と同じ目線で見てるから、お姉さんはいつまで経っても憧れのお姉さんのままよ。
最後、よく言った。ナンバ、そういうとこだ。
Yes. Look, Ogata Megumi still has so many years left in her. And Studio Kara still needs to extract as much money as they can from her. That was fun. Well, speaking of otaku,
調子出てきたぞ。
oh god, an essence of butt cracking is not okay. Not especially when it contains a back attack. Speaking of which, back attack? Back attack, anyone? Back attack.
治療する。
ついてこれますかね。手加減はなしだ。やるぜ。ほら。
無駄だ。順調。
勝利。
All right. Good enough.
Yes.
Who? A chat? Not you chat, but a different kind of chat just down here. In.
自販機のあったかいって書いてるやつちょっといいよね。
どうしたの急に。
温かいより砕けた言い方で親近感湧く感じしない？
ああ、そう言われると確かに。
まあ自販機によって微妙に表記が違うようだがな。
おお、そうなのか。
I have certainly haven't, but I guess it's true.
なんかもっと面白いバリエーションとか欲しくないか？
というと？
硬くない感じでギャルっぽくとか。さっちゃんさ、せっかくだしあったかいをギャルっぽく。
Party girl coffee machine.
熱いんだけど。
おほほほほ。じゃあインテリっぽく。
これは摂氏57度ですね。
ちょっと色っぽい感じで。
なんだか熱くなってきちゃった。って
あ
何言わせんのよ。
いいもんだな自販機。気に入っちまったぜ。
自販機より付き合ってくれたさっちゃんに感謝しないよ。
こいつらといると飽きねえな。
I don't know. I can see people forming relationships with brands based upon the voice actor they use to warn you about the heat of your coffee.
ゲーセンの前を通ると予定になってもフラッと入りたくなっちゃうよね。
ああ、わかる。
UFO キャッチャーやメダルの音とか聞くとテンション上がってさ。
ああ、ついつい入り口に足が向いちまうぜ。さながら密に吸い寄せられたカブトムシってとこか、俺たち。
カブトムシか。
What?
ことを言うな。
今のうまかったかな。
Well, Sega, you planted the seed yourself. I'm sure they were available in Japan and certainly not here in any particular way at all. Hi, we're here. Do I have to go inside? Oh, no, I do not. Spike out normal. There's more fishing. Here's the dude. Wait, what's the dude? Whenever I get into stage 2 and spike out, I can never decide whether I want to go Astro Mall or Shipyard. I know there was a way to go to both stages, but I can't remember how to do it. Damo! Monkey, piggy, berry, pengy. No. No time.
このゲーセンの前を通ると苦いよ。
You just talked about arcades. We just went inside.
盆栽名館っていうガチャガチャがあったからやってみたのよ。
最近のガチャガチャって何でもあるんだな。
そしたら全6種中5個かぶりなしで一気に来たからさ、もうコンプリートしてやろうと思って次引いたわけ。全然。
No! Controller, why do you betray me at this point? At this point, even. Oh.
全然出ないんだよね。最後おかけで7000。
Mother! Twice in a row? I guess my legs are too meaty. I can't rest my controller upon them.
円使っちゃったよ。レバー回しまくって腕も疲れた。
いい客だな、お前。
でもまあ最後の1個出た時は感動したよね。実在したんだと。
それは良かったな。
So I like that over the course of the night we've had 2 stories of our characters spending over $50 to play gacha games for toys, essentially.
絆が深まったぜ。
Once he gets going, it's hard for him to stop. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, we got some stuff going on down here. Let's hit it. And keep going. These are fun little vignettes. Yeah. I wish we had any reason to go out into the the streets in terms of the main story for this, so we didn't have to just either jump off the main path
イン
or
スタントカメラが売ってる。懐かしいな。
go around.
あるんだ。
知らないの？最近若い子の間でちょっと流行ってるのよ。
Kids love instant cameras.
なんかアナログな温かさとか楽しさがあるんだって。
温かさ楽しい。
インスタントカメラってシャッターを押してもすぐわからないじゃない？現像するまでのお楽しみっていうのが面白いみたい。写真もちょっとぼやけてるのが逆に温かみを感じていいとか。
スマホ
Well, yes, but no.
そういう体験も一緒に楽しんでるってことか。
実際経験してきたおっさんにはなかなか出ない発想だな。
だが久しぶりに撮ったら楽しいかもな。今度やってみるか。
マジっすか。これ全部撮り切らないとフィルムもったいないですよ。
だったら
Not if it's erotic.
じゃあなんちゃんシャッター係ね。
俺は映らねえのかよ。
Keep on moving.
この近くにある質屋結構いいものあっておすすめなんだよね。
Ooh,
最近行ってなかったし今度また寄ってみよう。
rad pawn
この
shop.
辺に質屋があるのか。
さあさあ前はゴミ屋敷だったんだけどまともに営業再開したら宝の山でさうちの丼も何個かそこで買ったんだよ。
Oh.
丼七草なのか。
まさに掘り出し物。
よし。
Okay, quite frankly, of the things that I am worried are secondhand in the restaurant that I'm in, foodware is probably the least of it. I am not the first person to be using these dishes. I am not going to be the last.
ねえ
Sasasi Arcade in the
ゲ
evening.
ームセンター佐々木に行かない？
ゲーセン別に構わないが何かあるのか。
いや何もないよ。ただちょっと桐生さんと遊びたいな。
I'm curious to do this.
なんだそりゃ。気まぐれなやつだな。
Okay, Sasaki in the evening. Let's just bloody do it. Let's make it happen. Send me to Survive Bar. And then we go to evening, and then we come back with it. Up this way.
桐生さんこっちこっち。
Okay, recover. Everybody recover. We had a good bad time. Past time until the evening. Reflect. No, leave it. We are not reflecting on anything. No reflection. We are like, oh god, Conehead McAmazon. There is no such thing as internal reflection. Okay, Sasaki Arcade. Where are we going? Sasaki Arcade. There is a taxi nearby. Going inside. Ooh! And before we get into what I can only assume is going to be a fight and a cutscene, now it seems like a good time for us to take a short break. So everyone get up, swap your legs, donate your fluids, and we'll be back with more of Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth in just a few minutes. Don't go all the way away.
行きますか。気合は十分ですよ。
ここで休憩か？
いつでも準備できてるぜ。何か考えているのですね。
温まってきてた。
どうかしました？戦いなら任せてください。
Hi, I'm Ian Horner, here to say that if you've got the appropriate lockout procedures and possibly physical lockout devices, a walk-in autoclave could in fact be a very useful device for your home or office. Speaking of which, Molly, fuck, sell your fluids. If you can sell your fluids, go nuts. That said, I need number one, I need to go get my drink. Number two, we'll talk about something that happened in Manitoba in a few seconds.
Don't let Ian buy your fluids.
Where was I? An anonymous gifter has given Molly and Lele a subscription. Well, thank you so much for both of you for hanging out and supporting the channel and reminding us of your sovereignty, of your fluid sovereignty. No, literally, we've just actually had a huge scandal in that in the past 2 years, 2 people have controller, much like my controller, died, but for the opposite reasons, where this is unknown. The cause of death was also unknown, but it was related to a plasma donation site in Manitoba. Ah, focus. Give focus to the game. Okay, where were we going here? Right, to the Sasaki Arcade. I think I've got one too many sass in there, but you know what? That's, yeah, I'm a streamer. I hear sass is what sells. Ooh, a rubber time at the arcade. Oh yeah, let's crank those gachas, baby! No, that was electronic fragments. Okay, well, fine. I guess I'll hang out with Zhao here. Walk and talk finale. Oh, these are worthwhile then.
まあたまに一人でリラックスしたい時にね、俺なりの憩いの場所ってとこかな。誰かと遊びに来るなんてないんだけど、あの時桐生さんを誘った自分に少し驚いたよ。
なんだそれは。自分で言っておいて。
We are completely out of control here, chat, by the way.
桐生さんといろいろ歩いて話してきたじゃない。今度は俺のお気に入りの場所で話そう。
Could maybe you've chosen a different word there, Zhao? And cruised?
お招きありがとうってところか。
そうだね。ようこそいらっしゃいました。俺の店じゃないけど。こういう雑然とした空間って何？
Oh god, that cabinet has to hold a projection TV.
それに誰も俺を特別視しない平等な空間さ。
なるほどな。
Yes, why don't we face off in Sega Bass Fishing?
俺とゲットバスで釣り勝負でもするが。
どうしたの急に？
せっかく超お気に入りのゲーセンに来たんだ。遊ばねえと損だろ。
Those eyes.
いいね。桐生さんも乗り気だ。でも俺めちゃうまいから桐生さん相手になるかな。
言ってくれるじゃねえか。
まあ勝負は後でやるとして、今は他にやりたいことがあるんだよね。
やりたいこと？
桐生さん、せっかくだしプリクラ撮らない？
Heck yes. Print club first.
さあ、お近づきになった記念にさ、あれだけは一人で入ったことなくてね。
いい年した男二人で入るよりも、お前一人で入る方がハードル低くねえか？
低くない低くない。さあ行こ
う。お前も読めないやつだな。
I've made it work. Yes. Also glad we don't have to go through the whole effort of doing the actual purikura.
プリクラなんて久しぶりだぜ。
I'm gonna have a memory about this.
蝶と取ることになるとはな。
あー楽しかった。またいろいろなところに行こうよ。桐生さんとならまだまだ面白いことができそう。
かもな。これからもよろしく頼むぜ。
A photo Zhao has been added to your Bond bingo screen is a phrase that you've heard here first, folks, on the Tilty House streams. Does anyone else have that? Okay, I guess we're gonna finish up everyone's bonds now because we can get a weird first-person view. Let's head on down here. No, the other way.
DVD
なんだ
DVD?
見たい映画でもあるのか？
いや、そういうわけじゃないんだが先日
That's not what I'm here for.
レンタルしてきてな。見たいドラマを置いてる店をようやく見つけたとか言って、あいつあれちゃんと返したのか？モニターの前にあったような。優秀なやつなんだが妙に抜けているところもあるからな。
意外と過保護なんだな。あいつもそこまで間抜けではないだろう。
甘やかすつもりはないんだがな。
そういうところも含めてお互い支え合えてるんだろうなあ。念のため返却期限は確認してやってもいいかな。
Mm-hmm.
まったく世話の焼ける。
いい感じだ。
Are we complete? Okay, here comes a new one.
コンプリートだ。
Friends forever! Head to Hamakita Park at night.
結構長く歩いてるが疲れていないのか？
無論だ。この程度でへばる私ではない。とはいえ、たまにはゆっくりしても罰は当たらないと思うがな。
そうか。ならどっか落ち着いたとこ
I
ろ
know
で
just the place. At night.
前に孫妃が好きだと言っていた眺めのいい場所に行ってみよう。
Gotta go wait for night. Gotta go wait for night. Jobs. Gotta do them. Ah, fuck, no, no. Get inside. Go upstairs.
お疲れ。
Nap until night. Okay. Rockbusher, from what I see, they're first person, and the Zhao one we just did have him out of costume. So, God, I hope that any sort of stuff will continue to have costume, but can't be guaranteed. And we need to go to Hamakita Park. Ah, I thought that might be where it was. Catch a ride to Hamakita Park, Japan. Step into a bush. Knock over. Oh, listen to Namba's hidden dream.
夢を追ってる感じでさ。
そうね。いろいろ大変なこともあるんだろうけど、歌って拍手とかもらえたら嬉しいだろうな。
そこからスカウトされてデビューみたいな妄想ガキの頃してたわ。
今からでもやってみたらいいじゃん。遅咲きシンガーソングライター。
Singer-songwriter.
それも悪くねえかもな。俺みたいなおっさんが歌ってもよ、何人聴いてくれるかって感じだが、ギターにマイクスタンド、アンプ、音源プレイヤー、シールド。
I don't know, how old is Hatsune Miku at this point?
タフバッテリーとかもあると安心か。
She must be at least in her 30s.
謙虚そうなこと言ってた割に結構本気だったわ。
やる日が決まったら呼んでくれ。コーラスぐらいならしてやるぜ。
これは伝説のライブになるかもしれんぞ。
そうかな。
Hi, what's your deal? I always thought my dream wedding spot would be in Yokohama. Lately, though, I've heard Hawaii's even nicer. Maybe we'll go international. This is a good place to chat. Yep, go for it. Yeah, no Michio, unfortunately.
やはりここからの眺めはとてもいい。観覧車が見えるこの場所が好きだと言ったこと覚えていてくれたんだな、桐生さん。
あの時孫妃に言われて俺も同じことを思ったんだ。ここはいい眺めだな。 いつも通っていた場所だったが、孫妃と話すまでこういう景色があるなんて気づかなかったぜ。
そう思ってくれたなら嬉しいよ。私も一人で行動することは好きな方だが、誰かと一緒にいる方が気づきは多いものだ。仲間というのはとてもいいものだと感じるよ。
It's weird how
ハワイでもそうだった。
this end is different from the drink link end is different from just the story end.
みんな
You wonder if they could have found a way to tie everything together in an interesting way.
何気ない会話も新鮮だったぜ。一人で走ってたんじゃ得られない経験だ。
それは何よりだ。
Again, wow. Well, I've designed a cargo helicopter that can flip itself over and crash. Again, you've designed a helicopter. Congratulations. Let's try out the Ferris wheel. Fuck it.
今度はあの観覧車に乗ってみるか。あそこからの眺めもきっといいだろう。
待て、私はここからの眺めで十分だと。いや、違うな。よし、その観覧車受けてたと。
Yeah, this is 100% flirting from one side.
気合入ってるじゃねえか。楽しみにしているぜ、ソンヒ。
ああ、いや、約束だからな。
Xionghe, I'm about to make you a grandma.
せっかく綺麗な眺めだ。写真でもどうだ。俺が撮ってやるよ。
写真か。確かにここで撮ったことなどなかったな。ねえは、せっかくと言うなら桐生さんもどうだ。まあ無理にとは言わんが。
俺もか。では二人で撮るとしよう。
ありがとう桐生さん。いい息抜きになったよ。
I'm glad neither of them had a selfie stick.
よろしく頼む。
それは俺もだよ。よろしくな、ソンヒ。
Hooray! Your photo's been added. All right, who else we got? Everyone gets a story, and we're grinding them out. Everyone loves how we are just pushing the story through like a tube of toothpaste, but not specifically that toothpaste. Now, there's a weird patent on how the tricolored toothpaste gets squeezed out. Stay out of Nambus territory.
街中にこんなのがあるとは。
Yeah, let's grab it all.
気をつけてください。
It's a worn out microwave.
気をつける。
こういうゴミ山には動物が潜んでることがあるんです。俺もホームレス時代にここでアライグマと鉢合わせしましてね。
Raccoons are friends.
消防で強いんですよ。ギリ勝ちましたけど。
Namba is... Oh. Namba is not a fan of nature.
アライグマがいるなんて驚きでしょ。
俺はお前がゴミをめぐって。
In one game, I've seen him badmouth both raccoons and crows.
よくわかってきた。
Namba's on thin ice here. Yeah, there's only so much looking exactly like famed director Hideaki Anno can do for you, and I think he set his limit. Wait, flat. Sorry, I need to. Flat garden. Okay, well, that's. Okay, no, the purpose of the garden is the unflattening of it. When things grow, they become upright and therefore Less flat. Pinky Rabbit. Ooh, there's a Pinky Rabbit photo sign.
これだな。
Take a photo of the Pinky
よし
Rabbit.
取れたぜ。
Good job, me. I'm so good at this. Hey! Let's reminisce. The Serial Clan office is just up ahead, and I'd better not get too close to it. Still, to think the former Tojo Clan headquarters is now the Serial Clan Tokyo branch. As a supporter of the Great Disillusion, I might not have any right to say this, but it pains me to realize that the Tojo Clan is no more. They were the top of the underworld. Society would be better off without the Yakuza, this much I know. Daigo must have struggled with this decision. Whatever I think of his suffering, the loneliness I feel seems trivial in comparison. Daigo, Watase, and the others made the right decision. I want to be proud to say that.
思い出せ。
That's why I have to do what I can to help. That memory sucked, but also I run faster now. So, get fucked.
調子は最高ですね。
I mean, Hollow, when the series director left to form their new company, which has been unfortunately dissolved by NetEase, they did take a number of employees with them, from my understanding. So
そろそろメガネケース新調したいな。
I also should get a new glasses case. I should also get different
使ってるや
glasses
つが怖い
too.
のか？
あ、ええ。実はおしゃれなメガネケースに目がねえんすよ。ああ、違います。ダジャレじゃなくて偶然かけちまっただけで。
メガネだけにかかったと。言い切る勇気は買わせてもらおう。
そんな勇気売りたくないっす。
いい感じだ。
Damn. Again, not strong enough Japanese to get that, but there was something going on there. But yeah, you're right, Fluffy. So this has felt more like Yakuza, because in the side stories. And I've been happy for it too. That's why I came back and said we'll do another one episode. We might do one more. I kind of want to wipe these up. I kind of want to really extract every bit of what I enjoy about these games, as I can.
最近行ってないな、ボクシングジム。
Here we go, boxing gym.
ええ、最初はダイエットでもと思ってお試しで行ったんですけど、結構ストレス発散にもなって楽しいんですよ。トレーナーさんにも筋がいいって褒められちゃって。
へえ、やるじゃねえか。
桐生さんがピンチ
I
の
mean, we traditionally do a lot of premium adventure streams anyway, so I don't think there's any reason for us to. I'm just going to stop saying, next time's going to be Yakuza Pirates in Hawaii. No, we're going to keep doing this as long as we keep having fun. And, yeah.
コンプリートだ。
We are complete. We're friends forever. I did a bingo card on you. Do a bingo card on your friends, folks, and you'll be friends forever.
桐生さん、どこかで一休みしません？
Head to no, Plage, not the plague. Head to the plague.
プラージュとかどうです？あそこのラテ美味しいんです。
ではそこで。
You'll get the plage. All right, well, everyone, sleep in. We got to go to plage tomorrow morning. Why do y'all got to do this during different times of the day?
どちらまで行かれますか？
Learn to have coffee at night, damn it. Okay, so you've now developed the chronoplan, if I recall
それでは出発。
my terminology correctly, in that you've developed a helicopter that scrapes along the ground until it crashes into a tree laterally. Oh, sorry. Those were the Soviet, the chronoplans, the Soviet like multi-jet ground effect, not hovercraft vehicles. Here comes Wedge to the rescue. Oh God, there was a load there. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Multiple entries. I almost forgot where we had to go, and then I remembered the plague. So everything's good. Speaking of which, I think I can speak about that here. That I did get a chance to play a. I'm pretty sure there was no NDA on it. A preview of Dead Stick, the bush plane simulator, over a weekend last week, and boy howdy was that fun as heck. Get that shit on your Steam wish list if you love the piloting thing. It's a lot of fun. Nope, this isn't helping, and I need the list, and it's one of them sorta plague. There we go. Go to plague. I think what you need, well, if I may suggest, is 2 counter-rotating blades set at an off-axis off the main body so that they kind of interact above the head. I think that's, if not the most efficient and stable of designs, certainly something that Hayao Miyazaki would definitely have wanted. Step through a bike, just knock it over, and then smash it on the way through. That is exactly what you're trying to design. Well, I'm so glad we're all on the same page here. No, we don't want to eat. Oh! It told me to eat a food. Okay, creme de la creme. So that's going to be cream latte and no big cheesecake. Confirm my order. Everybody has a chat? Yes.
いただきます。
Okay, but 2 of them, yes, 2 of them. What about 6 of them? What if you designed a Zeppelin that instead of having a large bag of hydrogen just had an array of upward-facing counter-rotating propellers? And most importantly, very noisy. Psycho wanted to take a break here, so let's go up the forbidden stairs. Yup. Don't make eye contact.
ここのラテは特にクリーミーで好き。
この店にはよく来るのか。
どうかな。ここのお店ってできたのは割と最近なんですよ。だからいつもっていうほどの回数は来てないんですよね。
そうなのか。いい店を見つけたんだな。
ですね。まあ最初に入ったのは一番や足立さんたちと行ってみようぜみたいな軽いノリだったから、みんながいなかったら入ってなかったかも。私案外新しいお店入るの苦手で。
そうか。まあ慣れた店の方が外れはないしな。だが仲間のおかげでいい発見もできる。おかげでこうしてサイコとうまいラテも飲めるわけだしな。
そうですね。いつも私を連れ出してくれたのはみんなだったな。
そうか。俺にも昔そうやって連れ回してくれる親友がいてな。
I like trying new places, but I am also very aggressively adverse to being advertised at.
いくらでも広がるんだ。大切にしねえとな。
その人はそうですね、大切。
うまい喫茶店の話から話題がそれちまったな。すまん。
いえいえ、むしろ桐生さんの話もっと聞きたいって思っていたくらいなので。
俺の話を。それじゃあ
I've had a good walk date
みんなで歩くとしよ
around Tokyo, specifically around the Yamanote, 3/4 of the Yamanote line, if I recall.
う。街を歩いて見たものや感じたことを語るのが今の俺のお気に入りでな。最近外でみんなと話しながら歩くのが面白いってよく思うんだ。これまでは一人で突っ走ってばかりだったからかな。だからまた付き合ってもらえるか。
Oh, Elemental, it is a long walk, but it is a doable
おしゃ
walk.
べりしながら歩くの好きですから、またいろいろお話聞かせてください。
You just gotta be one of those people who is a an walker.
一枚写真撮りません？おしゃれなカフェで撮ると映えます。
Not a lot of stops at cafes along the way.
そういうのはラテを飲む前に取るもんじゃねえのか。
あ、まあ細かいことはいいじゃないですか。じゃあ撮りますね。
That's a good photo. Even though he's still got his terrible hair on
い
this
まいち映え
point.
てないけど、こういうのもいい記念かも。これからもみんなで街を歩いてお話ししたり写真撮ったりしましょうね。
ああ、これからもよろしくな。
All right, that's one more. Who else do we got? Oh, did some of them disappear? No, they're all just there in general. It's just that, well, maybe time does matter. Let's go check out Nama's Catch of the Day. There are also some stretches of the Yamanote that are a lot more, well, not a lot more interesting, but are just solid, good areas. Like between Kanda and Akihabara, there's just plenty of eatums and drinkums and fun. Is it down in the hole? That's where it's Namba's Catch of the Day.
他のホームレスに魚分けたり交換したりしてたな。
ここでも魚は釣れるんだな。俺も釣りは結構好きだぜ。昔は船で海に出て取りに行ったこともあったな。
船って本格的ですね。たくさん釣れたんじゃないですか。
Well, yes. I was good at it.
巨大なタコと格闘したりとかして命の駆け引きっていうのかな。一筋縄ではいかない経験だったぜ。
桐生さん、とりあえずどこでも格闘するんですね。
いい感じだ。
We got him.
コンプリートだ。
Friends forever. Head to Sunrise Bridge during the day. We don't have to sleep again.
話したりしていろいろ知ることができました。
そりゃお互い様だ。お前は面白いやつだよ、ナンバ。
光栄です。今度朝焼け橋でゆっくり話しませんか？俺のお気に入りの場所なんですよ。
ああ、いいぜ。
And by lead the way, I mean just look at the thing. Sunrise Bridge. Sunrise Bridge. Sunrise Bridge. Sunrise Bridge. Sunrise Bridge. Aha! And there's some reminiscences we can do there too. Fantastic. Scared. Hi, what's up? Damn, I'd love a nice, nasty crawfish right now. You cannot have Nancy. She's not nasty. Nasty, not Nancy. This is where Number wanted to talk, isn't it? Talk to him. All right, there's our castle.
Mm. ここ俺のお気に入りの場所なんです。まあ普通の人からしたらドブ川の橋なんでしょうけど。
We love Number.
こういう何気ない場所ほど誰かの大事な場所だったりするもんだ。
この橋から川を流れてくゴミを見るのが俺好きなんですよね。悩んでいたり嫌なことがあっても無関係に時は過ぎる。くよくよしてても仕方ねって教えてくれる気がして、また前を向けるようになるんです。
なるほどな。諸行無常ってやつか。ドブ川に教わるとはナンバらしいな。
どういう意味っすか。たく。ハワイやらいろいろ行きましたけど、ここが好きなんですよ。一番と初めて会ったのもこの近くでしたし、だからなんとなくここで桐生さんとも話したくなっちゃって。
ナンバー。
I mean, I would love to go tubing with Namba, but thank you.
ありがとうな。お前の大切な場所に連れてきてくれて。また一つナンバという男を知ることができたぜ。
まあ知ってもこれといって得はないですけどね。こっちこそ話聞いてくれてありがとうございます。そうだ、せっかくですしここで写真でも撮りませんか？お近づき記念。
Can I take a picture with my favorite Yakuza celebrity?
記念だな。でもいいぜ。撮るか。
ありがとうございます。これからもよろしくお願いしますね、桐生さん。
おう、ナンバもな。頼りにしてるぜ。
All right, there's our photo with Namba. Is that everyone? Do I see every heart discussion having taken place here? And all the dark areas removed. Let's just check. No, that's party. Oh god, Jungi has not done his drink links. Wait, nope, they're fine. Yeah, Jungi, And the bond level is, oh god, very low. Do I care that much? Bond level more on you, but we finished your bingo sheet. Bingo sheet is the important one. Bonds, there we go. Bond bingo, low for you. Drink links 2 of 5. You're fucked. 16, good. 65, 6. Oh, okay. Whoa, hold on. Chitose. Bond bingo. We need to, but Chitose's elsewhere, right? That's our problem. Tomizawa is also elsewhere, and that's the problem. And his bond is low. Goichi's also in Hawaii. Chow, we're good. So I think we just need to go to Hawaii at this point. We're done here, other than, you know, reminiscences, which there's one right here. Oh wait, sub-story. My mistake.
おお、サエコ。相変わらず儲かってるかい？
ああ、うちの店？ぼちぼちよ。浜子さんのところは？
あんたのとこがぼちぼ
The
ち。
Michi squad gotta be here to clean things up.
結構暇な時間帯が多くてさ。それより見ない顔のお兄さんがいるね。
最近こっちに来たんだ。俺は鈴木太一ってもんだ。
は？なんだい？そのいかにもな偽名は。
いや、偽名。
とぼけんじゃないよ。自分の名前名乗るのにそんなぎこちないんじゃあからさまだろ。
Yeah, I think I think all conversations are now over in Kamurocho.
多分下手なこと言わない方がいいです。
なるほど。みんな偽名使われてんのは承知の上ってこと。
At least for the Bond bingo. But we still got some reminiscence to do here too.
いいよ。
And as I found out, sub-stories, which are different from a reminiscence, is a blue book that's open, but a sub-story is just a book with a pen on it.
大丈夫。この町で商売続けてりゃ、あんたもすぐ私みたいになれるから。
それ全然嬉しくないんですけど。
この人は浜子さんといって偉人帳に関しては私よりずっと長いんだ。この辺の主というか取り付いてる妖怪みたいなもんでね。
あんたら一番のやつを差し置いて新しい男に走ったのかい。
こちらの鈴木さんは以前に私も春日もまとめて世話になった人なんだよ。裏社会においては格もずっと上だ。あんたが失礼な口を聞くと私たちが恥をかく。
妖精よ。そんな風に扱われちゃ俺の方こそ浜子さんに失礼だ。
なるほど。さすが一発の男かね。レディに対する態度は合格点だ。あんたは一番のやつとはどういう関係なの？
なんというか、以前あいつがいた会社に俺も勤めていた。当時は会ったこともなかったんだが。
一番は鈴木さんのことをすごく尊敬してる。あとついこの間までハワイで一緒だったの。
へえ、一番のやつと一緒にハワイなんてずいぶん仲がいいんだね。じゃあちょっと鈴木さん、あんたよかったら少しお茶でも飲んでかない？
Ooh.
俺とあんたでか？
取って食いやしないよ。それとも何かい？忙しくてババアと一杯お茶飲む時間もないのかい？
じゃあ
Absolutely have that cup of
一
tea.
杯ごちそうになるよ。
そうこなくっちゃね。2階に上がってすぐ支度するから。
costumes are important. This is, if anything, those bingo ends have taught me that the costumes are important.
あんたのお店なのか？
まあね、建前上は小料理屋。通常はここに女の子がついてくれるんだよ。もしそういうサービスがお望みなら、また後で出直してくるといい。その時はちゃんと金を取るけどね。
いや、いいんだ。
ここは世に言ういかがわしい店なんだよ。ほら、何年か前に青木亮って政治家がいたろ。そいつがある時偉人町に来てね、ブリーチジャパンって NPO 団体に指示してシェルターを作るってぶち上げたんだ。うちみたいな風俗で働く子やその家族を無料で住まわせて職業訓練も受けられるってね。いいアイディアよね。これこそまっとうな慈善事業だと思った。私のこともそこの寮母にしてくれるって言うから、ここも売っ払おうとしたんだよ。
じゃあなんでこの店は残ってるんだ？
シェルターなんて真っ赤な嘘だったから、青木亮は票集めの人気取りのためにグレーゾーンの人間を一掃するのが目的だった。私はここで働いてた子らをシェルターに行かせたけど、それは実はネズミ捕りの罠でね。
Cool.
みんな捕まって強制送還された。今この店にいるのは別の新しい子たちだよ。うちに来るような子は故郷にさえ身寄りがない。だから偉人町に身を寄せてたんだ。
Always relevant.
それがうっかり私が騙されたせいで、当時の子たちはもうどうしてるかもわからない。
知らなかった。そんなことがあったんだな。ただあんたには避けようはなかったろ。
でもね、一番たちは青木亮の正体を見抜いてシェルターの話もうさんくさいって疑ってた。それを聞いても私はまんまと騙されたわけ。
I don't know why they're going with the Shina Ringo style music here, though,
一
too.
番を怒鳴りまでした。
悪いのはあんたじゃねえだろ、浜子さん。青木亮だ。
それは分かってるんだけどね。
Love seeing the pantographs of the Shinkansen going by on the train tracks. They're up there.
私は一番のやつに未だに怒鳴ったことは謝ってないんだ。あれから何年も経つっていうのに完全にタイミングを逃しちまってね。あいつはあんな男だからこんなつまらないこと覚えてないかもしれない。じゃあもう謝る必要ないのかなって、そんな風にして今日まで来ちまったんだよ。
それで俺に打ち明けようと思ったわけか。春日との間に入ってくれと。
そこまでずうずうしいことは言わないよ。ただ誰かに聞いてほしかったんだよね。と言って難波やさえ子じゃダメだ。あいつらには私の弱いとこ見せたくないから。
だからって俺が相談相手になると思ったのか？
あんたは一番のやつが一目置く人なんだろう。それに最近までずっと一緒だったっていうじゃないか。ねえ、もしかしてあいつ私のことハワイでなんか言ってなかったかい？
I don't remember this. Doesn't matter.
それについてはもう気にしていないと言って
Big soul.
な。
どうやら気を使わせたみたいだね。私のことなんて話題にも出なかったか。ま、そりゃそうだよね。私は一番がハワイに行ってるのも知らなかった。
多分あいつは本当に気にしてないんだ。あんたを悪く思ってるってことはないだろ
つまらないことに時間を取らせたね。悪かったよ。
いや、誰にでもあんたと同じようなことがある。喉に小骨が引っかかって取れねえような感覚。忘れちまおうとしても何かがそれを良しとしねえ。要はけじめがついてねえってことなんだろう。
けじめか。でも白黒ついてないことは私くらいの年になると数えきれないくらいあるよ。
ああ、俺もだ。で、最近はいろいろとあって何かとてめえの人生を振り返ることが増えた。死ぬまでにやり残したことを整理してたらこんな風に思うようになった。
No one lives without regrets.
人生なんてな、そんなものを手にするのは絶対に不可能だ。だが自分が
My regrets. Yakuza 8.
いいものにしていくことはできる。
じゃあ一番のやつに怒鳴ったことを謝れって。でも今更言ってもそんなの覚えてないって笑われるかもしれないよ。
あんたが長い間気に病んでいたと知りゃ、あいつは笑ったりなんかしない。そういう男だ。俺が受け合うよ。
なるほど。最後の損費を周りにはべらせているだけあるね。
はべらせてるって。
You're gonna fuck another woman in this game?
随分と聞こえが悪いな。
あんたと話せて
Well, we're here for
すっきり
tea
したよ
anyway.
鈴木さん。次に一番と会うのが楽しみになった。
そうか。そいつはよかった。俺もおかげでうまいお茶をごちそうになった。そろそろ戻るよ。
一番のことで私が悩んでたこと、サエコたちには内緒だよ。あいつらは私のことを妖怪呼ばわりまでするんだ。甘く見られるわけにはいかない。
秘密を守ることにかけては自信がある。安心してくれ。
Oh, don't worry. If I appear in another game, it will be my own game before coming back again for another mainline game.
鈴木太一か。本名はどんなだろうね。ありゃきっと名のある男だよ。
What? My body's so hard, and now she can go to Dondoko Island. All right. That being the case, I think it's time for us to have this quick memory here and then go do some karaoke. There's sure a lot of bridges in Ijincho. Whenever I see a bridge, I think about flinging some fuck off directly into the river. I can't help but thinking of the countless times I've had to throw somebody off one. Maybe I ought to try making better memories while I'm still alive. Okay, that was beautiful. And I was 20 out of 20 on that. Oh, feels good to clear some shit out. To survive. Alright, so we didn't do a Bakamitai last time, if I recall, so we should do a Bakamitai this time. But what's our first song going to be? Anyone got a got something they want to request? I don't think I have any ring links here that need to be dealt with yet. What have we got here?
俺の出番だな。
A wake? God, we haven't hell stewed in a while. Summertime Groove, that's Judgment. Both Judgments. Don't know about that one. Bakadoro is not Bakamitai. Cute, you should run a bar in the future game and the bar should be called Bakamaitai. God damn it. Actually, you know what? It's been a while since we've handsed. Let's hands.
Hans, 聞いてくれ。
Baby hands.
深夜2時、均一なる
Room full of Onomichio is perfect. Oi! Oi! Oi!
無意識に握り返す指先に小さならいつまで見れるどこまで行ける無情にめくれるカレンダー弱くて儚い握力ゼロのはずきっと気づかぬうちにこの手を振りほどき背中を乗り越え愛する誰かを守るだろう泣き虫で育児なしで日本足も震えてるいつかは来るさよならが来る次の日のないカレンダー嘘色染めゆく醜い世界は強い向かい風吹くそれでも立ち向かう小さな正義を
Oh no, did I miss the transfer?
見てるから
Yep, I guess I did. Well,
いつまで見れるどこまで行ける
no, it comes up here.
見てる
There it is.
温かい
Baby. Wrong baby. And so brings an end to one more Friday at Yakuza. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much to those of you who are donating and keeping the chat going. It's been a pleasure. It will be a pleasure. We'll see you next time, and I think we're going to do at least one more. Yeah, we're stuck in the premium adventure at this point. See you next week. Did I did it! It's done! We got the full full perfect. Cannot believe it. So happy. And thank you, Aquinas Zero, for 55 months. Adios. Adios to you. Good night, everyone. What a good way to be done.